Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning to you.
Hello, Carly.
Hello, hello. Tony, let's start with you. It's certainly good to see you again, hear that Brooklyn accent again. How you doing?
Thank you. Yeah, I've been working on that accent. Yes, I'm doing great. You know, I'm obviously I'm really excited about the release of the show, and it's one of those things. You know, this is the 40th anniversary of Taxi. And so it's a great time to be back, to be back on TV.
Yeah, it is. Well, and tell me, so I got a chance to start the show last night, some sneak peek episodes. So let's talk about chemistry for a second, guys, because you often don't hear of it with a father-son duo, but I feel like you guys nailed it right out of the bat. When did it click for you guys when you're filming? Obviously, I think I heard you say you've been friends for quite some time, but when did that chemistry, when you guys looked at each other and said, you know what, we got something here?
Well, I'll never forget. Well, we've known each other off and on, for the last many years. We've just kind of followed each other's adventures. But for me, it was the first day on set. I mean, we had some great dinners and a couple of times together hanging before we shot. But the real dynamic of our characters, I think, we had a great first scene together. Remember what it was? It was that kitchen scene where he's busting my chops about stolen sugar packets, and I'm making my toast, and I'm about to go, and he ends the scene by saying, "Wear your vest." And it was everything in that scene encapsulated what makes our characters special to each other. We rib each other. There's obviously a feeling of kind of like who's parenting who a little bit in this situation, but also there's that heart, the care of I have to go off to a crime scene and he's telling me to be careful. And that scene, I was terrified because it was my first day, and Tony was showing me the ropes and just kind of trying to loosen me up out there. And I'll never forget. You never forget your first, and that was my first scene, and certainly my first time working with this incredible guy.
And if I may add to it, he's terrifically complimentary, but he was also very, very good right off the bat. And I don't know, it just, there's a song I sing in my act, who cares to define what chemistry this is? You know what I mean? So it just happens sometimes.
Yeah,
and
it's the kind of thing you can't plan or
you
buy.
really can't. I mean, a friend of mine said to me, a big producer here, that Josh and I were working together. He said it was either inspired or a tremendous disaster.
That's right, yeah.
And so, thankfully it worked out the other way. For you to say we're the new odd couple, I mean, that's high praise indeed.
Yeah, well, and it's well-deserved. And hey, real quick, before we run out of time, Josh, this is a big week for you. You have the new album coming out, Bridges. I had a chance to listen to that as well. Yeah. My vote is to have the next single is to be the song with Jennifer Nettles. Can we work on that? What's the possibility of that?
99 years. Sure. That's my fans haven't even heard that song yet. That's coming out in a couple days.
It's going to go bananas. People are going to go crazy over it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, we're thrilled. I feel so privileged that I've been in a creative space this last couple of years to pour my heart into kind of both sides of my brain here with the show and with the music, and to be able to go out and celebrate both is a really, really fun thing. And so when I get on set, I get to listen to this guy sing.
I was just going to say, Tony, how's your voice? Can we expect a duet together?
Oh, it's like a bird.
I've been doing, I do
what
a
kind
lot
of
of singing on the show. I even sang the theme song, which is crazy.
Yeah, he's singing the theme song in The Good Cop.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
yeah,
that's me.
Y'all need a duet together. We'll work on that too.
Oh yeah,
we'll find a way. We'll just put it out there to the Netflix gods. If you give us a second season, we might do a little singing.
And that's a great ending. When will we find out if season 2 is happening?
Yes. When do we find out? I don't know. I imagine we'll get a call sometime in the next few weeks.
I'm hoping the minute they hear about the duet.
That's
it. That's it.
A little musical bribery never hurt.
Guys, such a pleasure to have you on our show this morning. Tune in, everybody. It comes out Friday on Netflix, and then Bridges comes out that same day as well.